Hello and welcome back to my vlog to laurentlanglais.com. So if you watch those monthly video, thanks for coming back and checking my hair. As you can see now, the inspiration is around mid-70s porn star look, which is not exactly an improvement, but we're working on it. Okay, otherwise, you're probably here more for the Chinese astrology prediction based on the system of the four pillars of destiny called the Bazi. So if you have been following my blog, vlog, and article, you can see that for the past 2 years, I've made a prediction, monthly prediction about what I expect to happen in the world based on this system of Chinese astrology. On that, let's say 90%, they come true every month. All right, so now I'm gonna put my glasses on so you know that I'm entirely serious, and we're gonna go through the prediction. Okay, so if you want the more technical part and if you want the full list of prediction, I'm gonna refer you to the article that goes along with this video, okay? The article is over here, it's gonna appear on the screen here. So it's a good complement to this video. You have a full list of prediction, you have things we won't talk about here, and you have the explanation, the logic of the four pillars of Bazi that I use to make those predictions. All right. So here are the main predictions. We're gonna start with the challenge of this month. It's quite a fiery month with the wood feeding the fire. The horse is very active. This is a very active horse month. And there is actually a bit too much fire for this month to go down smoothly. Okay, hard for French to pronounce th. To go down easily, let's say easily, okay? So we can expect different things, but in order, let's start with natural disaster. I am fairly convinced that there will be a major earthquake this month. Once again, I refer you to my article for the explanation of this aspect. And I'm also convinced there will be one major volcano erupting. Okay, so major earthquake, major volcano erupting, that's a given for me this month. Another aspect of natural disaster is that we will have severe drought in some area of the world. Okay, and lastly, we will have a strong fire, man-made fire, but most likely wildfire, like the one we've seen at Fort McMurray in Canada last month, where we can expect strong and too strong fire to take over this month. Okay, so that's for the natural disaster, the challenge. Biggie of the month, the Brexit. So what the astrology says? Well, this month, for technical reasons, there is an aspect of strong opposition to government in the world and strong opposition to organized system, okay, like Europe can be. So my prediction is that most likely people in the UK are gonna vote to exit Europe. If they don't, it's gonna be a close call, I'm telling you. That's my feeling, that's my prediction here. The convinced European in me would prefer UK to stay, but in terms of astrology, they have not chosen a good month to strengthen the UK government or the European government. And I really feel that with all the strong fire on the animation, on violence, and anger coming from all those energy that I'm seeing, most likely it's gonna be an exit of the UK from Europe. If not, it's a very close call, and it's gonna weaken strongly the UK government and the European government, and as well the euro currency by ripple effect. So it's quite an eventful month in that regard. Other challenging aspect, we will most likely have a coup somewhere, military intervention, probably from the West, that might snowball into a new conflict, unfortunately. It's a violent month on other aspects of violence. On one side, there will be most likely a new act of terrorism, one significant for the West. On other aspect, we will have strong protest, strike on opposition, government and people. It has happened in France last month. It's gonna keep escalating. It will appear in other countries. and we can expect a lot of government to be in trouble actually this month, and to have a fairly violent repression between military police forces and the people, unfortunately. Okay, so those are all a challenge. We can also expect some case of food contamination or epidemics of some sort, with people getting sick. Well, I've told you it will be an eventful month, so that's for the challenge. You can find the list of all predictions on my article once again. Now let's focus on the good aspect, because of course there are two sides to a coin, yin and yang. There are always good aspects in a month, okay? So good aspect. First and foremost, it's a month that's gonna benefit native people, organic agriculture, traditional lifestyle, and fight for the earth, okay? So we will probably have one depressing news about global warming, the ocean level, ocean water temperature, something like this, but we will also have a good fight and good win for the environment, for traditional tribes that have been fighting maybe with government for sacred land and things like that, organic agriculture, also method maybe of trapping the CO2 global warming effect through traditional agriculture, and a lot of news most likely around the soil. So soil, how to replenish the soil bacteria and things like that, okay? Speaking of bacteria, in science we will have major discovery around bacteria, virus, but also in medical area around the heart, the eyes, treatment, and in space exploration we can expect major news around the discovery probably made by Hubble, on spectacular picture taken about space and space formation. Expect things around sun, around stars, supernova, things like that, okay? In science again, we will have most likely development around quantum and nanotechnology, new way of storing the data, new way of transporting the information, possible new way to produce electricity. So those are very precise predictions occurring this month, and I invite you to come back next month to check if that happens, okay? In terms of positive aspect, we will have also a strong month for Hollywood. Hollywood is never exactly in trouble, but this past few months we had some lackluster blockbuster, not performing as expected. The main one was Batman vs Superman, that has been tanking a bit. Captain America Civil War has done good number, but not the number of an Avenger movie, and so on. So we had some lackluster performance. The new Turtle Ninja movie is underperforming as well, and so on. This month will be stronger for Hollywood and entertainment, and actually we are likely to hear about some major contract partnership signed between different company, and also development of sound or image technology for Hollywood, maybe a new system of 3D or something like this. Expect some news around this month, okay? So also advance in terms of right for LGBT and transgender people more than women this month. It's more about LGBT and transgender, okay? So those are part of the good news for this month. Also in archaeology, expect a major discovery. We are talking about a tomb, possible city, complex of building. It could be around Egypt of Middle East, okay? It's also a very good month for design innovation in architecture, fashion, creativity around textile, and those kind of things, okay? So here are some predictions for this month of the Wood Horse, which started on the 5th of June 2016 and goes until the 6th of July 2016. I invite you again to follow my blog. Here are the different Twitter and Facebook page where you can get in touch and follow those updates on the articles that I've mentioned about this month prediction and the explanation. And I'm very much looking forward to see you again next month. I will be holidaying in Colombia this summer, but you will have video about the month's predictions that I will prepare in advance, hopefully. And I'm looking forward to interact with you again. Thanks a lot, and welcome back to my blog, and see you next month.